What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be installing some light switches on my 1988 Mustang. What is up, guys? Another video here of my 1988 Mustang, and in today's video we're actually going to be replacing some door light switches. We also have the rear hatch light switch. We have some new boots and some new lights. We also have a brand new light assembly for the rear hatch. As you can see, the car has a battery now. In a previous video I mentioned the car had been killing batteries. Me and my dad were actually trying to figure out what was draining the battery using a multimeter, but it appears that nothing is really draining it right now. So I'm just going to replace a few things that I think might be causing issues. In a future video I'm going to replace the starter. And in this video, I'm just gonna replace these door light switches. Because if these get old and crusty, your lights in your car can get stuck on, and that obviously can kill your battery. Let me show you guys how my light switches currently. So as you guys can see, my light switches are not looking that great. They're pretty, they work okay, but they're pretty rusty, and they're missing the boots on them. So the new ones we have the boots, and they're obviously brand new. They're made in the USA, so they should last us a long time, and we will not have to worry about the interior lights getting stuck on and draining the battery. Let's take another quick look at the parts right here. Here's our new door lock switches for the doors, and this is for our rear hatch. So this stuff is for the hatch. We got the light and the switch, and then for the front, we got two switches, two boots, and new lights. There's the boots right there, and all this stuff is available. I got mine from latemodelrestoration.com. The shipping was fast. It's pretty affordable actually for all this stuff, and it's great that all this stuff is readily available for an old car like this. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start with the doors. As you guys saw in the last clip, when I took this out, this did not come with it. This fell back into the hole somewhere, and I just had to take off my interior panel and this little cover right here in order to pull this back and pull it out. So now I'm going to have to fish this back through the hole, which shouldn't be too bad now that all this is exposed back here, and then we'll be able to hook our new door light switch. Okay, so we got it back through. Now, we got our new rubber boot. It also comes with a washer. And we got our new door light switch. Much nicer than the old one. So all you do is you put the boot on from the back, and then you slide the little washer that came with the boot on the back. And we'll go ahead and plug it in here. Okay, there we go. Nice new door light switch. Nice new rubber to protect it. Just gotta get all these wires shoved back in this hole over here, get my panel put back on, and we can move on to the other side. I'll probably take care of the other side off camera, and then we can take care of the rear hatch. What is up, guys? Now we're in the rear hatch area, and I'm just going to take this panel off because it's only held on by 2 screws, one here and one here, and that should make it easier to service this whole thing. We're going to replace this, and we're also going to replace this light right here. I have a brand new one of those from Late Model Restoration. Okay, so as you guys just saw, I completely forgot that that panel is a lot bigger than I thought it was. It actually extends all the way around to there. So there was a screw right there, there was a screw right here, and then the 2 screws I mentioned before, and there was 1 screw actually down there. So now we're just gonna pop this out. It's just got 1 clip on the side, pops right through. Then you should be able to slide it right out, and you can unhook it. So we're gonna swap this out real quick. And then down here on our switch, we just have to push these in and it pops right out. So yeah, I would definitely recommend taking that panel off. It's honestly probably a must because I don't know how you would get this off without taking it off. It's just a few screws, so it doesn't hurt. So one interesting thing to note when I opened this, it doesn't have the metal shield on the back that my original one had. My original one had this shield on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip this on. Oops. I'm pretty sure this is there for a reason, to kind of keep the light from maybe melting some of the plastic. So I'm gonna try to clip this on there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it went originally. So let's just click this right in. There we go. Has a really nice OEM, like yellowish light to it. And the switch is working perfectly. So let's throw some lights in the front under the dash. I've actually never had lights under there that I can remember. I just picked up some new ones from the auto parts store, so let's throw those in there and see how the front switches work. I just got these lights. My dad actually has an all original Fox Mustang, and he recommended 12 volt 3 watt bulbs. He said that's what his bulbs in his car were marked, so that's what I'm gonna go with. It looks like the colors are different, but the part number is the same. So we're gonna see if these colors are actually different when I put them in the car. I can't really tell just looking at them. That's where the light bulb goes. There's one on the other side as well. There we go. Okay, so I take that back. All of the lights, regardless of what it said on the package, seem to have that yellowish hue. So I think that's like the OEM look. So if you guys are going for like the OEM look, I'll make sure to put a link to those in the description as well as the number. I got mine at AutoZone, so I'll link to there. Obviously, if you want a brighter light, maybe get a higher wattage or maybe even LED. So that's it for this video, guys. Just a quick one, replacing the light switches in the Mustang. We're getting closer and closer to having this thing ready for spring. Unfortunately, even though it does start with the new battery, the roads are just too salty right now for me to take it out. So you're gonna have to wait for a future video. Hopefully I'll do some in-car driving, point of view and stuff. I think it'll be pretty cool. So subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you guys in the next video.